Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Dumb Luck. I'm coming to you today from the map of Grind, and I just wanted to do a video where it was just the map and you didn't really have any of the gameplay going on, just so I could run around and show you a little bit about what I do on the map and how it's kind of laid out and what you can see when you go, or what to expect when you come into the game. Now, I'm doing it on a search and destroy setting just because I can show you where the Dom flags are, I can show you all that, but it was kind of nice having it where the bomb was. Now, when I first come in and first start the game, my first immediate move is to actually come right in here and jump on this little ledge right here. Now, the reason being is when the enemy team spawns, there's a doorway on the other side that we'll show you here in just a little bit that they can run through, and most of them are going to run just straight to the middle. Well, you can kind of see through this window, this little gap right here, you'll be able to see them run through there. And it's going to be one of the first places they come. Well, the other nice thing about this is it only locks off the half of the map. So the only other places they can come through are going to be this door here to the left, which takes them a little bit to get to. And if they come through the door and go through that back room that I'll show you here in just a minute as well, the only other place that they can come down from is this ramp right over here, which you can immediately just pop off and head glitch this as well. So it kind of gives you a nice little start to the game and a nice little place to go. The only other routes that you can run coming from the back side here are you can run straight up here, and there's a nice little head glitch spot here where you can pick off. They're probably going to be head glitch here or right over here, or of course behind the van, and I'll show you that here in just a minute as well. From the other side, when you come running over to this side, probably the best spot to go is right up on this ledge here, and you can see their whole line of sight down here. It is a little bit more exposed, so it's one that I don't really recommend if you run it up against a bunch of snipers. The only other thing you can do over here is run immediately behind this, and you can kind of come around and see it here as well. Gives you a nice little head glitch spot because the speaker's kind of in the way. So that's kind of a nice little run as well. When you're coming from the other side, once we get up over here, when you're coming from this side, you'll actually spawn back here next to these little doorways here. And what you're going to find is, it'll make a little bit more sense now what I'm talking about earlier. When you come, you can run straight through this door. Well, you can see this window, but you can't see this little spot down here. So immediately what a lot of people are going to do is run straight to this window and pop right here and try to pick somebody off. Well, if you're already on that little ledge, you can pick them off here. So what I would recommend is if you're coming from this side, you can kind of jump up on this little thing here, and you kind of see down there a little bit, but not really. So, but if you give it a little jump to the side, you can see if there's somebody there. If there's not, you can go ahead and continue with your route, and if there is, you know to go a different route. So the other options would be you can come in here and just kind of hold down this area. There's this nice little window sight here that you can see through. Of course, you can come over here and just immediately go down the ramp. Again, be careful. You can kind of peek through here and see if there's somebody on there as well. Kind of a good idea to do coming through that. Now, the two other options, of course, would be you can run straight down through here, and you have your nice little B-bomb set up, so you can kind of watch it from here. Not a bad idea. Or you can run into A, or if you're watching A, a lot of people are just going to run right through here and jump kind of onto here. Or you can come down here and head glitch here. Not a bad idea, but you still don't have a really clear view of A. And if you're running against a team that likes to rush, something that you may not have seen is if you come up here, you can immediately just run and jump onto these speakers, and you can kind of look down here and see if they're going to come up and head glitch across the top here. Kind of a little nice idea again, and a lot of people kind of overlook it. So one thing to watch for is, again, if you're coming up against a rush team and they're coming from the other side, a nice little line of sight from the other opposite side would be if you come over here and you jump on this, you can kind of see their spawn over here. If there's somebody still holding down the spawn, you can kind of get a nice little look at them through here as well. And you still have a spot where you can kind of back up. You won't fall off of it, so it's a nice little head glitch spot there. A couple more things for you. Those are just some quick lines of sight. The ones that I got right off the bat. I'm sure there will be more that pop up, but a couple different things for you now, just kind of as a reference point for maybe some nades and some things that I found that are kind of neat. If you look from the spawn, you can see this little blue area up here in between the tents. Well, when you run, I'll show you real quick first, and then I'll show you kind of how to do it. But what you'll notice is there's these huge windows up at the top that nobody really pays attention to because everybody's running so fast to get through it. Well, from the start, when you're running up, if you aim straight for that blue area up there, you can nade, and it'll actually go through the windows. I got a bad throw there, but you throw your nade right up there, you can hear it break the window, and it blows up somewhere right in here. Now, for Dom, the B flag spawns right about here. So when they pop in for the B flag, a lot of people are going to come in here and kind of hit glitch here or here and try to get the flag from right here. This is kind of a good spot to get it from. And I'm sure I'll do a Dom video later, so I'll show you guys that as well. But you can actually capture the B flag from right here, and that gives you the nice little spot to look against for the other team. And if you get that nade spot off, it'll pick those people off right away. The other things for the search, back on search here, is you can come up here and you'll notice that the B-bomb is right behind here. Well, these windows here provide a nice little drop, because when you throw a grenade through it, it's going to hit that pipe right there, and it's going to drop right on top of the B-bomb. So you can throw that right through there, and we can kind of go down here, and you'll see that it's going to hit right in here. You can see where it hit right there. So you can catch that beam a little more, and it'll drop it straight down. You can kind of throw it at an angle if you want, catch this one, and it'll pop on the backside. You can get the nades all around the B-bomb here, just through those windows. The same thing goes for the B-dom. If you're running through here and you're playing Dom, another nice little, instead of just throwing it straight through the top, if you're running or you're glitching up here and you hear that they're taking B, you can throw a nade through this window here, and it'll drop right on top of them as well. Gives you guys kind of a couple of nice little nade spots there. It's through some windows that aren't really recognized. It does work from the other side as well. When you're up on the other side and you're running in, what you'll notice is it's a little bit of a harder throw, because what you're going to see through the blue is these first two windows. So you kind of have to throw it a little bit deeper, and you got to get a nice little run on it, because you have to get it to that back. Okay. This front one is just going to drop it right on top of where you're just going to run to. So when you're running, you kind of have to get a nice little jump throw right here, and then you can throw it right over the top there. So I hope that'll give you guys a little bit of an idea of some of the spots on the map. And of course, if you find anything, feel free to let me know, or post a video response, and we'll get it on there for you. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the games, enjoy the DLC, and we'll talk to you soon, YouTube.